On July 18, a day after Trump corrected his answer to a question about whether he believed Putin's denials that Russia meddled in the 2016 election, saying he'd been tripped up by a double negative. Merriam-Webster helpfully provided its followers with the definitions of yes and no, but neither company owns up to a political agenda. Lauren Slitter, senior manager for marketing and content strategy at told Newspulse News that the company's intention is simply to highlight words that begin to trend among users. Misogyny has trended multiple times, and xenophobia was its word of the year in 2016. While it's true that speed and tone of Twitter sometimes makes it easy to consider these posts to be corrections, we are merely reporting that some statement or event sent the public to the dictionary. Lisa Schneider, chief digital officer and publisher at Merriam-Webster, said in an email to Newspulse News. The company's disputed accusations that they are trolling the president or anyone else with their decisions of what definitions to highlight. I think we're in a place, politically, where people are paying a lot more attention to words than they used to, and we're so polarized, she said. Everything is political, and whether that's a good or a bad thing, that's just the reality. The Merriam-Webster trending words, and subsequent Twitter posts, are a reflection of the times, Schneider said. We don't choose the words that people look up. Asked if users were actually searching for the meanings of the words yes and no, Schneider replied, most of the focus is on trending words, but one can certainly find a few tweets on language use in the public eye that wasn't necessarily a trending lookup, but was a topic of conversation. When people are talking about meaning, and often calling on us to comment, we do step up to fulfill our mission of clarifying meaning. It's also true that when a public figure uses language in a remarkable way, it's fair game for us to comment on the language use without that being political. Although the companies are grabbing the public's attention, dictionaries and controversy is not a new concept. The invention of the American dictionary was a political statement itself. Noah Webster wanted to separate Americans from the English, so he created his own dictionary and took the letter U out of words such as color and favor. There was furor in the 1960s over the addition of ain't, and in 2011, the addition of bromance caused some to lament the death of the English language. The idea that the dictionary is a record rather than a bellwether or a trendsetter, that's something that's just not commonly known, she said. The culture has gone somewhere. The language is catching up and the dictionary is a mile behind it trying to keep up, running with asthma inhalers. Correction, an earlier version said Merriam-Webster's word of the year was fascism. That has been corrected to surreal.